you ever wondered how important sleep really is or what the effect of good sleep is on college students? Well, I have, and this study should bring us our answers. The study and its purposes. Today I will be presenting the information I gathered from the survey titled The Effect of Sleep on the College Population. This survey was made in an effort to better understand the effect of sleep on other factors that are prominent in college life, such as GPA, study hours, energy drink consumption, and more. The data used is from Lee University students who took a Google Form survey. After this data was collected, it was transferred into an Excel spreadsheet, which was further adapted into accessible charts and graphs below. The point of the study is to see if a greater amount of sleep would have an increase in good habits and/or grades, or having a lesser amount of sleep would decrease the amount of good habits and/or grades. Now that all the boring stuff is out of the way, let's jump into the data. As you can see on this pie chart, students most often get 8 hours of sleep, and the least amount of sleep has the least amount of students. This is interesting to me because most college students preach sleep deprivation. However, it seems to me most college students are pretty well rested. Caffeine consumption. With coffee shops around every corner, it is no wonder students are tempted into caffeine. However, this data shows that more people do not drink coffee at all or drink very little. This leads me to believe that the consumption of caffeine and the amount of sleep could be correlated because the plurality of Lee students also get the recommended amount of sleep. GPA scores. From keeping your scholarship to just passing a class, GPA scores are very important to students. So I wanted to check and see what amount of sleep the scores in the 75th percentile get. And the average amount of sleep in the 3.95 GPA to the 4.0 GPA range was 6.9, meaning that people focused on their academic success were also focused on their health as well. Sleep hours versus study hours. There seems to be a slight negative relationship between the two variables. This points to the fact that perhaps these students value study hours ahead of sleep, or that nighttime is when most students find the time to study. This interests me because although study hours might not be as valuable during the day when you can interact with other people, study hours are more important than sleep during night. That's all for now.